It's spooky season, and today we are going to unbox two very different Halloween Advent calendars.
One's called the Halloween pullback toys. So they're all sort of those automated like car type toys that you can pull back and they'll move across the table. And the other one is just a box of little mini figurines. They both were approximately 20 Australian dollars each. However, I did get a refund on the 31 Nights of Fright Halloween box because what it was described as was not exactly what it was. So I'll put up a picture of what should have been inside, but I'll show you what is inside as we go through the next 31 days. And then I will open the Halloween pullback toys afterwards. All right, so let's move that one out of the way. And let's start with the 31 Nights of Fright Halloween. They're in order. So it's 1 through to 30 and 31 up here as a bonus. So let's just get in. Oh, not the easiest to open. All right. Our first one is this little green pumpkin man. They're all made of that like eraser type material. He's got a sad face and orange eyes. All right. Let's see, door number 2. Okay. We have this little weird thing. I think it's meant to be some sort of bird. He's wearing a brown jacket over a brown top. His grey eyes. The jacket does not go all the way around. Yes, it does actually. And he's got some sort of backpack on. All right, day number 3. We have this, I would guess, some sort of octopusy tree thingy. Green with a big smile. And nothing on the back. It's just a weird looking thing. Okay, door number 4. Door number 4 is another pumpkin dude. This time he's wearing blue pants, a brown top with little white buttons. There's a jaggedy face. All right, what's behind number 5? These aren't the easiest to open, I can tell you that much. All right, behind door number 5 we have what looks to be a skeleton. He's wearing a jacket, matching hat, and looks like a suit. So there's like a little brown vest and brown pants. All right, number 6. Number 6, we have a ghostie. A ghostie with an orange hat with weird stuff hanging off. All right, moving on, we are down to door number 7. And in door number 7, we have what looks like a scarecrow. He has some sort of, I don't know, wooden contraption, maybe a swing It's got a red nose. He's wearing a brown outfit. The gloves and collar seem to be the same colour as his face, which is probably suggestive of burlap. I think the parts of it is, because it looks like it's 3D printed, parts of it are still attached that shouldn't be there, but there you go. All right, next one. We have a tree, big purple tree, and it looks a bit frightened. All right, door number 9. I cannot work out what this is. It is some weird concoction with teeth, a tongue, and an orange hat. What's behind 10? 10, we have either a skeleton or a ghost. Yeah, I'm not sure. He's wearing an outfit that has a skeleton on it. Or the skull, I should say. Okay, what do we got here? We have a little man wearing a grey suit, and I have no idea what or who it can be. All right, behind door number 12 is a pumpkin. This time he's not wearing any clothes. Oops, I dropped him. Just your standard orange pumpkin with a body. All right, door number 13. Oh, we got 3 figures. So it looks like we have 3 weird brown peoples of some sort. Under 14, what do we got? Another pumpkin man, I think. This time he's got a crown. He's wearing clothes. He's got a brown top and blue pants on. Okay, behind door number 15 looks like another type of tree. Just a simple weird blue-green one. Door 16, who we got here? Another pumpkin person. This time the pumpkin person he's wearing an outfit. He's got a top hat, and I think he's carrying a briefcase. All right, behind door 17. Looks like we have an alien of sorts, I guess. We have circular things on this. I don't know if that's an eye or a face or just circles. All right, behind door 18. Okay, this is a bit weird. I think it's supposed to be a skeleton of a dog, maybe. It's just, yeah, the oddest looking thing. It's especially from the front. Look at that. Right, moving on to door 19. And we just have a weird bullet-shaped head. No words for that one. Okay, 20, what do you got? We have a sinister-looking dude sitting on a chair. Alrighty. 21. On 21, we have this dude here. He's got his mouth open. He's got lots of hair. He's wearing a brown suit. Okay, door 22. Behind door 22 we have what looks to be a witch, but a really pale one at that. Okay, behind door 23 we have another witch, I think. It looks like one of those hats from the pioneer type days, and it's got horns and maybe a lamp or something, and a cape. All right, door 24. Whoever this is stuck. Okay, behind door 24, we have this dude, all in black. He's got a turned up hat, something hanging off here. I have no idea what it is. Okay, door 25. Behind door 25, we have another fellow here. He's all in blue with a white top and a matching backpack. Door 26. Nearly there. Nearly finished this box. We have this weird fella. He's got a brown belly and no idea what he is. Some of these aren't even scary, they're just weird. Number 27 is this handsome fellow with the bald head and the brown suity, brown pajamas probably, black pants, lots of black buttons, and his face is all kind of like buttons. Alright, door 28, we have okay, I'd say this is probably a witch, trick-or-treating witch. She's got a brown dress on, the witch's hat, some sort of scarf around her face, and she's carrying a lantern with a face on it. Alright, door 29. We have, this is not too bad looking. It's a skeleton dog with, I think, a flaming portal behind it. And the last door on this row is door 30, and we have a jester. So it has a half white, half grey face, sort of a bluey grey outfit with a belt And for the last day of this 31 Nights of Fright Halloween, we're right up the top here. Let's open this up and see who we got. Oh, Mr. Sadface. He's very sad looking. He's wearing a brown outfit, some black boots. He's got a sad face and a brown hat. All right, my take on this. If I had known it was going to be 3D printed rubber items and I paid like less than $10 for it, I would have been happy. Unfortunately, I paid nearly $20 and I expected different items altogether. However, I did get a refund, so I can't complain about that. So technically this is free if I got a refund. But I'd be very careful on what you buy from different certain sellers on Temu. Some sellers are really good and some are really dodgy. And this, unfortunately, was one of those where their listing was actually different to what they actually sent. Anyway, let's move on to the pullback toys. There you go. Couldn't get any of them to stand up, so they're all just laying down. Oh, some of them are standing up, but most of them are laying down. Okay, time to open up the Halloween pullback toys. I believe there's only 20. Hang on, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 20 little spots. So there should be 20 toys in here. And let's have a look. I'm hoping for like the bats. And those toe things look weird, but bats, ghosts, they'll be cool. All right, we'll just start from the top and work our way down, I guess. All right. First one we have this weird thing with a face. It looks like it could be a nose. Look, the shape of a nose. You know, if you put it on a face. There's a profile nose. Anyway, let's test it. Woo! Yep, it's got a good pullback on that. All right, next one. Oh, we have lips that way. So we have lips on wheels. So there we go. Nose and lips. They're very plasticky. This vampire teeth. It's got green blood, not and some sort of, I don't know what you would call that. Maybe it's not a vampire. Maybe it's a zombie. Zombie lips. All right, let's test the pullback. Yep, that's got good pullback on that one too. All right, next toy. We've got what was on the cover, the foot of the face, and pink toenails. Huh, how cute. We've got one big eye, one bloodshot eye, 3 teeth. All right, let's test the pullback on this. Oh, wrong way. Good fun. Plastic as. All right. Oh, this is cute. Little bat. Little grey bat. I like this one. All right, let's test the bats. That's good. All right. Now, what's in this corner? Mr. Pumpkin. Pumpkin with the witch's hat. And fun for all ages. All right, this one is another foot. This time it's a green foot, one eye, and some sort of cross stitches. This time it's all green toes. All right. Don't make it easy to get. I think I got another foot. Yep. This time the foot has black toenails, both scared looking eyes with vampirish teeth and blood running from their eyes. Alright. Another foot. I mean, technically it could be a hand. Actually, maybe it's more like a hand. I think the feet have got big toes. Anyway, this one is similar to the green one I think we had. Anyway, big eye, got worm crawling out of the green eye here, and some stitches there, and sort of brown nails. Okay, we have a little ghosty, I think, with rosy cheeks and a purple hat. Can't get enough of the pullbacks on these. When I was a little kid, and that was a long time ago, I didn't play with dolls. I played with blocks and cars. So yeah, that want to play is still there. And here we have a ghosty. Just a simple ghosty. Okay, let's start from this side. We have an angry looking fella here. I don't know what it is. Maybe something popping out of a green pumpkin. It's not about the pumpkin, it's about the pool. Alright, next we have another bat maybe? Yes. But this bat is angry. And it has golden eyes and nose. Yeah, the other one looked a bit cute. This one looks quite angry looking. Alright. Another one from the front. Pumpkin, big smiley pumpkin with the purple hat. This was a bit slow. The others are all pretty fast pullbacks. Alright, what's this one? We have another set of lips. And this is purple lips with lots of sharp teeth and blood. Mood's good. What do we got here? Another nose. Yep, definitely got the nose shape. It looks like it's got a bad pimple there. Alright, down the bottom here we have a black ghosty, I think. It's got a silver face on it. Alright, nearly finished. We have another pumpkin, this one with a smiley face in it. You know, I don't really need to test all of these, but I am because it's fun. And of course, if you're buying this for kids, they want to be able to play with it, so it's got to be fun. And we have another ghosty, I think, the blue ghosty with a witch's hat on. All right, down to the second last one, we have the ghost. And this is a ghost, but it's got like the scream face on it. And last but not least, down here, number 20 is a green ball with a very terrifying face on it. There we go. Let me bring them all back in. Okay, there are all of our 20 pullback toys. My favourites are definitely the bats. And I think I like this ghost and this one here. The rest, I could take it or leave it. Yeah, it's good fun. I think this would be good for if you're having a party and you've got a bunch of little kids and they all take turns opening a section. So if you've got 20 little kids, they all end up with a little pullback toy and then they can play around with it until they get bored. Anyway, I definitely like the second box better than the first. Even though they're very cheap toys, it was more fun to play with. And it was described, what came was what was described, so that was a bonus.
Happy Halloween, everyone.